Welcome back to the Beard Bros podcast. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Before I start anything, like and subscribe. On that note, want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Mad Manny. His album's coming out Friday, December 20th, which would be technically today when this video comes out.
Yeah.
Go cop his album, iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you can buy an album. You can stream it on Spotify if you don't want to purchase it. The album's called Lord Have Mercy. 13 songs, few features, local artists. Please go show some support and love. On that note, let's jump right in.
And before we start,
okay.
we gotta just say a happy late birthday to the big bro. December 19th was his birthday, so happy birthday.
Oh,
Which technically is tomorrow, but then it would be late. Yeah. Right.
So just happy birthday.
Appreciate it. Thank you, little bro. On that note, so let's introduce our guests, or let our guests introduce themselves.
I'm Kamryn.
I'm Kaylen.
How are y'all doing?
Pretty good.
What are y'all doing? Well, how's y'all's day? Let's start there.
That's good. Worked all day.
Worked all day?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I have 2 jobs. I work at Zales and Foot Locker.
Oh shit, the hustler.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I don't have a job.
Oh, okay. But you go to school?
Yeah. But
Okay.
we're on Christmas break right now.
Oh, y'all already started.
She's a full-time mom.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm full student.
Respect. I'm gonna put this down here because I feel like it's right in my face talking to you. So, full-time mom of how many?
1.
Okay, boy or girl?
Girl.
How old?
8 months.
Nice. Was it everything you thought it was gonna be?
No.
No? Harder or easier?
Harder.
Harder?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
Trying to balance school and a daughter.
Okay.
Hard.
Nice. No, I don't have kids, but they say like right away is the hardest part until they're like a teenager. So maybe it'll get easier. I'll pray for you. Unless you're going to school. So y'all go to school together?
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all going to school for the same thing?
No.
What are you going to school for?
Nursing.
What are you going to school for?
Pharmacy tech.
How'd you guys decide what y'all wanted to go to school for?
I changed my major like 3 times already. And it's barely my first semester.
What the fuck are you doing?
I mean, that's respect though. That's
I
good.
don't know what I want to do.
And that's fine because
I'm
she's.
confused.
We won't say how old, but I'm sure y'all are gonna look and say they're really young, which they are.
12.
Yeah, I'm 12.
12 and 13. So, and did you change at all, or did you right away know you were going to be the nursing program?
I wanted to be an OB/GYN first.
You want to explain that?
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
It's like where you watch the baby and like you deliver the baby.
Oh, so that's what the nurses that came on recently, that's what they do. Well, not recently, they're probably 10 videos back.
Like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but they do exactly that. They are strictly nurses that help deliver the babies.
Yeah, they Julio Jones catch the babies. They said it slides out, pops out like a slip and slide. And shit,
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm not sure that's what they said.
So. Oh, that's what they said.
No,
That's
I mean,
exactly what they
but they do like all like checking the vitals and make sure and everything, clean them up or her up, and go from there.
Well,
What
yeah.
made you decide to not pursue that, or is that still?
Well, I wanted to be the doctor first,
Oh.
and then I changed to the nurse
Okay.
because my mom's a nurse,
Okay.
and my sister is in nursing school right now in Albuquerque.
Oh wow.
This is in your blood. This is you just nurses everywhere.
Not bad. And you? How'd you decide on your third major?
It's not. It's like set in stone right now.
What'd you start off
Kind
with?
of figured
I'm
because you're
curious.
23 and what's
I'm curious, what was the first thing?
It was nursing,
And then?
but and then it was an occupational therapist.
That sounds fire.
Yeah, and then it's this.
Huh.
But
But it's still up in the air, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's so hard
You
to
shouldn't
decide.
really know anything right now, because I didn't even think I'd go to college,
I
And
know I
then-
wasn't going to go to college.
and then I went to college, and I was like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do here?
I was like, college? Oh, fuck that. Sounds
I mean,
expensive.
oh, it's, I mean, it depends. if you do things right, like right out of high school, if you do them right, you'll be fine. Don't fuck it up.
If you get pregnant, you'll get a offer.
No, that's is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't an option for me.
How do I get pregnant and go to college? Let me find this out.
No, I'm not sure.
Well, I can't. I'm man.
No, I don't think you can now. Well, maybe you can now.
Oh,
Maybe
it's 2020.
It's 2020, so I'm sure there's a way a guy could get
Hey,
pregnant.
400 IQ right there, brother.
Yeah, and then you'll get to go to school for free, apparently.
I'll be famous by then. I don't even need school. I'll be the first man to
Get pregnant.
Imagine that trend. You're the first guy. I don't know if you're the first guy. Because I think there was a Chinese guy that
No, I'll be
got
the first guy,
pregnant.
bro. Fuck it.
No, I'm pretty
He's gonna
sure
ride the
there was
wave.
a Chinese guy that got pregnant.
Oh, I feel bad.
I'm not sure how it happened. I'm not a doctor. And I didn't read up on it. But I'm almost certain there was a guy that got pregnant.
That sounds like.
And he wasn't, honestly, it obviously wasn't that
How does
popular.
it come out?
To his butt. I'm just kidding. I'm really just kidding. I fucking. I mean, that's how I would assume. No, let's get back on track.
Sorry.
Hold on, we just we're way off. Okay, so you're going out here to Eastern. You seem indecisive about what you're doing. Do you think school is for you so far? Or do you think maybe, fuck it, I'll just go do something?
See, like that's the thing. Like I don't think it is, but it's gonna be because I don't want to have to do like how I'm doing like the 2 jobs right now. Like that shit sucks. Like it freaking sucks. So I'm like, I have to go to school. I have to do something. Like I want to like be a mom, like have my own family, and have like time, you know. And I don't want to have to just be doing this all the time, with the waking up, go to work, come home, go to bed, and just like repeat it. It's like it's boring, and not boring. It's just like tiring. Like it sucks.
Yeah, that is pretty tough to juggle. Are you full time? Are you part
I'm
time?
doing part time at both. So.
No, I mean school.
Oh yeah, I'm full time.
Are you? I'm assuming you're full time too. Huh?
Yeah.
How? And this is both y'all's first semester.
Yeah, it just ended.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like hard as shit. What was y'all's experience so far?
Like an 8.
Well, she's juggling 2 jobs, so be.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
What about
Hey.
you?
Like a 7.
A
Like
7?
it could have been
What was
harder.
time?
Could have been harder.
It's tough.
And is it? Did you take? What is it like the? I don't know what it's fucking called. Like your initial testing that whether or not you test out of basics and shit like that. Are y'all in basic classes or are you?
I was in basic math, but like not basic reading.
Okay. Yeah.
I tested out of basic math and reading.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
She's a smart girl.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It took me 29 years to realize I was a smart guy.
Took me about,
Then I just accepted it.
it just took me about
Wait, so
24
you're gonna
to
be 30
realize.
tomorrow?
No, I'll be 29 tomorrow.
Oh.
I mean, you know what? At
No,
this,
you don't look it at all.
oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you do, nigga.
I
She
don't,
can't-
honestly,
You don't.
okay, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make this podcast about me, but if we're gonna just kind of get in that topic for a second,
You're not gonna shy from
I don't
me
care
either.
about being 30. Like, to me, 30 is just
That's
a
all I'm
number.
It's a
Like, I
number.
don't feel 30.
Hey, I feel like once you're 30, bro, all the bitches want you. Cause like 30 for men is like a high good number for them.
Is that no?
I think it is, bro.
Have you
I
seen
think it is.
13 going on 30?
Isn't that a chick though?
Yeah, no, but it could be a dude too.
Oh yeah.
Put it in like a dish.
30.
I'll
30,
say
30.
this. I'll
Yeah.
say this is
30,
for
flirty,
men.
and thriving.
Okay, want to repeat that?
30, flirty, and thriving, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Flirty
There you go,
and thriving.
I just think I don't know. Like I don't feel. I'm not 30. Just slow the roll, but I don't feel as old as I'm fixing to be. Like I don't feel 29. Like I feel more like 25. Like I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
look 25.
nice.
It's cause we're
But-
twins, bro. That's why you look like me.
That
How old
means
are
you
you then?
look old.
24?
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Was that?
It's because I drink a lot. I look a little older. He's sober and water all he drinks. So, you know, he gets nice.
But I guess when it comes to age, like, I don't know. I felt like where I'm at in life, I'm at 25, where I should be at 25.
How does your body
Right?
feel?
I feel amazing.
That's crazy. I feel like I'm 30.
I feel like super
Drink some
vibrant.
I know
Water.
you drink beer every day.
I don't see
Is this are we having an intervention?
They talk about it in the group chat all the time. I'm like, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm like, damn.
How'd y'all meet? How'd y'all meet? Because y'all are friends. All of y'all are friends.
We have a mutual friend. He's a flirty guy.
Want to name this flirty guy?
Yeah, he was on the podcast, bro. Probably like 35. I don't remember.
Who is this guy?
His name's Scott.
Scotty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he brought him over one time. We just kicked it. It was kind of cool, and then we became friends.
Yeah.
They added me to a group chat, and all they do is talk shit. Both of them, all three.
How'd you meet
Ah.
Scott?
All three of
From
them.
school? Because
Yeah.
he's in school,
Yeah, I
isn't
had
he?
him in math.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't know him at all.
Biology lab too.
Yeah, I
Really?
just liked him in there.
So y'all didn't know him prior to going to college?
No.
It's funny because that's where I feel like majority of my friends have come from since high
Yeah,
school.
I don't talk to
is
any of my
college.
friends from high school.
Fuck them. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm just
for
kidding.
real. Like, really.
It's just I feel like the more you progress, the like further you get away from high school.
Mhm.
I feel you. All my friends come off of like Instagram or Twitter and shit. Like,
I think people our age still talk to people in high school, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's weird.
I mean, it's not bad, but also it's like everybody goes in their own direction.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
People
something-
go downhill.
I mean, that's true. That is 100%
drug
true.
addicts. Huh?
No, I'm just saying because even from like elementary school to middle school, everyone from elementary didn't go to the same middle school, and then from middle school to high school, not everybody went the same way from there either. And then once college hits, you're just like people go to universities, some people go to the military, some people start working right away, some move away. Like,
Mhm.
I probably have one high school friend. I think that's it. I don't have any other high school friend. And that's Matt. That's Matt. I've known him all my life, so he
you didn't go to school with AO and them?
Nah, he went to
Goddard?
Yeah. I didn't even know him until like I was like 20.
Huh.
I didn't know.
It just happens. You grow. And that's one thing y'all will find out as y'all will grow. What is it that motivates y'all right now? Like, what's a simple goal of yours?
Like in school?
No, in general.
Oh.
Like, what is something that you want to do eventually?
I just want to have money.
You want to have money.
Happiness and money. That's it. I
What
don't
about
want to
you?
be broke.
I want to be like independent. Like I don't want to depend on anybody.
When you say independent, what does that mean, though? Because I want to give you my take. When,
It
especially,
might offend some people.
I'm not going to offend anybody.
I'm just playing.
I know I'm going to seclude women here, but when women say they want to be independent, like they take it to an extreme, I feel like. Like they're just like, I need no one. And then they kind of like
You gotta
box everybody
I feel like
out.
men just think that we need them.
We the shit, bro. All of it.
Whoa.
We as men are the shit.
I mean,
I think
I appreciate men. I do. Love them.
I think
but
together
don't need it.
they need each other, but being reliant on one another is not the same thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Like,
think that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
what
a
you-
good way to put it. Wow.
yeah.
Very good way to put it.
Cause like, what if I'm like married?
He's smart, Cam.
He is smart.
He's a smart.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like I should have been here at
You're a smart,
25.
independent man.
I pride myself on that.
Uh-huh.
No, but is that what you mean
Mhm.
as far as being independent?
Yeah, cause like, what if my husband's cheating on me, but I don't have
Boy,
a job?
you just jumped right
Well, like,
into that. Are you
Who hurt
anticipating
you?
this?
Who hurt you? Hold on.
Hold on, was this Scott? Who fucking
Everybody always wants to beat up Scott.
No, I'm just kidding.
Everybody wants to beat
It's
up
just, hold on, Scott. In all defense, right here, your name got brought up. You were the only person I knew that they knew. Sorry, man, I won't beat you up. You're a cool guy. We're gonna do yoga eventually. So. Anyway,
Are y'all
so
really gonna do yoga?
probably I want to try it.
It seems cool.
It does seem cool. He
So
said it
I
was
was
cool.
nigga. Yeah.
Can we do a podcast where all like wait, three,
Doing
five of
yoga?
us are doing yoga?
I'm
Fucking let's do it now.
Someone's gonna have to teach us. I don't know yoga. I don't even know one pose.
Should we hire a teacher?
Yeah.
Nah.
Or just show up to the school.
Yeah, we'll just
They won't
do
deny
the
me.
fucking, yoga for dummies. Get a book. You know what I
No,
mean?
see, thinking outside the box. Okay, so hold on. Your husband cheats on you.
Yeah.
And then?
What if you're like stuck in there? You know, because you're not making any income for yourself to be able to leave.
Mhm.
And I don't want that to happen.
No, I agree. I think nowadays, especially nowadays, women should provide. They should provide to the family as well as the males.
Mhm.
Like it should be a two-way street. Like it should not be you doing everything and the guy's chilling or vice versa. That's just the way I see it nowadays. And you're doing a good thing already by pursuing a college degree, which you're gonna have something to fall back on. Like you'll always have that. So I think y'all are doing good as far as that goes. Money will come, success will come, happiness will come. Just get shit done now while you're young. That'd be my advice to you. Because
Or you'll end up like me, drinking beer every day.
I'm on a badass podcast.
Yeah, so either way, you're gonna be pretty good. Either way, you're gonna be cool as fuck.
But so like you mentioned fuck, what did she mention?
A lot of stuff, dude. A lot.
It was something to do with guys.
Scott
and I
and
was-
shit. I'm just
No, no.
Oh, Scott.
No, he's cool. Like
I know.
we're gonna get off of the Scott subject, please. Okay, Scott's cool. Leaving it there. No,
Love
Kind of.
are you guys?
Sometimes.
Because y'all are both single, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
No.
looking for that now, or is that the least of your concerns?
Oh, I
No,
mean,
I don't want a boyfriend.
I mean, I wouldn't mind one.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, she's the lurker, dog. She was gonna be lurking.
Stop! No, I'm not.
I mean, if she likes having a partner, there's nothing wrong with that. And if
Yeah.
she doesn't, then I mean that's fine too.
Dude.
Is there a reason you're not looking?
I just recently got out of a.
Oh, okay. Like recently, like yesterday.
Friday? Was it?
Oh
Friday?
shit! I am so sorry.
No, I don't. It's not bad.
Oh, did y'all end on good terms?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
We're
good.
friends because he's the father of my daughters.
Oh, okay. We don't want to put him on blast unless you do.
No, he's a cool dude.
Okay, that's good. See, I'll say this much, and I want y'all's take. Are you more of like that? Like, do you get in a relationship? How long were y'all together before I get into that? If you don't mind me asking.
We got
Like,
married
all
before.
together. Like,
Like for a year and a half.
okay, a year and a half, and y'all are cool right now.
Mhm.
So, when you get with somebody and it ends however it ends, are you capable of sustaining a healthy relationship with that person? Or is it like they're dead to you? They're dead to you?
I think it just.
It depends on the situation, like how they
How'd it end?
get.
Like if they cheated, you're like, fuck you.
Even that too, yeah.
But if it's like, well, you're really not making me happy and vice versa, so let's just be friends.
Yeah, that's how I ended it.
But what if, like, for a year, like a year plus, I'm assuming like love was involved.
Mhm.
Is how are you able to? And I know it's so fresh, so it's hard to say. But I'm assuming you've probably been in another relationship that maybe you were long term. I might maybe not, but it's like, see, because potentially they're gonna be with someone else. So is that feeling still gonna be there?
Like of me loving him?
Not so much loving, but being able to like be civil. Like you're chill right now.
I don't know. I felt like I'd be hurt at first, but
Okay.
I don't know. He deserves to be happy.
Okay. And I think you deserve to be happy too. I think everybody deserves to be happy. I don't.
Not everybody.
Yeah, they do.
Not that guy that got impeached today. You don't deserve
That fool deserves to be happy. I think he's gonna be happier today, but that's not here or there.
I'm just saying. He don't.
What about you? Like, if love's involved, even if it's not harsh endings, are you capable of like
I wanna hear
being
her
civil?
Oh my god. Okay. No. Okay. I was in a long relationship, kind of. It
Okay.
was like, it was
3
like
weeks.
almost 2 years.
Oh.
Almost 2 years.
That's,
Yeah.
that's a good amount of time.
Yeah, and of course I loved him. You know, whatever. He just ended it horribly, and it was just stupid. It was like a terrible way, and it was just stupid. Like it was dumb. Like
Okay.
especially about like because of how he knew how much like I cared about him
Mhm.
and all that, and like he just like didn't care. Like no fucks about my feelings. Like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Like fuck you.
So was
Pretty
it
much.
more of being immature, or he was just simply not happy with you?
I think both.
Okay.
Honestly,
So it was just like, well, you know
the
what?
dude did it over text.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think that's
Pretty lame.
I feel like you got a big ego.
Yeah.
Big ego. This dude is. Mm-mm.
She has a big ego.
No.
He got a big ego after dating her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you dated one of them ugly niggas. Huh?
I didn't say it.
I mean, it happens.
Man, he looks like the grandpa of Meet the Robinsons.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I wonder what y'all say.
I mean, hold on. I want to defend ugly guys. I just feel like everybody deserves an opportunity. And maybe,
he got it.
and yes, he got it. But hold on. Let me finish. Everybody deserves an opportunity. But like you said, if he got like all of a sudden he has big nuts and shit and he thinks he's hot shit and he goes and fucks it up, well,
Back to
I mean, you're fucked. Probably.
I thought you were gonna defend him.
Well, I am, but that's what I'm saying. I think ugly people deserve. You know what's gonna happen? This is what we talked about recently.
Go for it.
So girls go. I mean, not all girls, but
Yeah.
it seems like girls chase what they really desire as far as like probably physicality. But then they end up
No.
with that person. Hold on, and shit happens with that person, and then it ends, and then the ugly guy is gonna come back. Maybe not that ugly guy, but another ugly guy, because he's gonna be
That's
like
your
that.
type.
That's gonna be
Ugly
the.
guys?
That's
Yeah, I
gonna
think
be
it
the
is.
like wholehearted person.
Look at this face. Why did I pick
I mean, you
ugly guys?
could. I guess you're right. You
I
can't.
want to
really
see
get
this
but-
guy.
No, you don't.
Well,
Do you know who it is?
No, I don't. But you don't want to see an ugly guy, dude. That's because then you're gonna feel bad for him.
I don't feel bad for nobody.
Okay,
If he fucked it up, I mean, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
You know, like
I guess you're
people.
right.
I deleted everything.
I guess my thing is this too. Is
What about his
I want to talk about this because this is something that interests me. What is it that, like, hold on, how can I put it? When you're talking to somebody and you're interested in that somebody, what is too far without a title? Like, can you go too far without establishing something? Or does it matter because you're filling each other out still? So even prior to being like a boyfriend, girlfriend, it's still okay. Does that make sense? So say I'm talking to, hold on.
I'm on the same shit there. I'm like, hold on.
Hold on. So here, let me break it down a little bit more.
So
Like,
the dummy's like
simplistic.
yeah.
Simplistic. Simplistic.
She got the picture.
Oh, that's the homie. Yeah, he's not ugly.
I'm curious.
He's
Do I know
cool.
this person?
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's cool.
He is cool.
Really, nigga.
That nigga. He reminds me of Napoleon, but he's cool.
Oh,
He's
really? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That
I worked for him
doesn't
for like a day,
make
like a
very
couple
much
hours,
sense.
then I quit.
Why?
Why? I don't know. Like,
Hold on.
you're attractive, and then I look at him and I'm like,
He's cool.
he's kind of looks
He's
like
a cool guy.
nerdy.
He's-
Nothing. I don't
No,
know
yeah,
him. I'm
no.
just saying. Typically,
Okay, I got that a lot when I was with him. Like he's a cool guy. Like
Right.
I don't even diss on him anymore. Like I want him to be happy. Like all happiness for him. Like I'm over it. Like
Oh, she was on some Twitter shit. I
Uh-oh.
was like, you always saying you good? That's
Yeah,
before we
it
was
was
even
bad.
friends, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
you
well,
sure?
but she was with the
I
guy
was
for 2
pissed.
years, so
it's a
all-
long story. I'm just not even gonna get
No, we don't
into
have to
it.
get into it, but it's explainable. Like, it's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah, but no,
Your
I'm over
your
it.
heart was broken.
Like I hope he's good.
Did
like,
you do that?
What?
Are you a social media star when it comes to drama?
Not with my recent one. Whenever I had one boyfriend
Okay.
that we dated from like middle school. from middle school
Oh.
to like my junior year. We'd go off and on. And
Okay,
I'd go
whispers,
crazy
yeah.
on him.
Did
like,
you?
When we'd get in fights, I exposed his nudes to everybody.
Can I ask why?
You know, I think it's because I knew he cheated on me, and he would do stuff behind my back, but he wouldn't admit it, so I would try to get it back at him.
And did it work? Like, did it bring you any satisfaction?
Yeah.
How so? I want to know how so. I want to know because okay, so this is a little bit of my take is that when people get upset, it don't even have to be a relationship, but it could be anything. They have the tendency to go jump on social media and let everybody know, and then they wonder why people talk shit about them because they're putting their stuff in the limelight for them people to judge. And as much as we're not supposed to judge, some people don't look at it that way. People are gonna do what they want. And I guess my advice for anyone out there is like, don't go and put your shit that you don't want people to know and then be upset that people are talking shit about you, because you're in the end, if like especially if you get cheated on and you're like, oh, this guy's a scumbag, and you go do all this shit, or vice versa, if the guy goes and talks shit about the girl and says all this shit or whatever, and then they get back together, the person that went and talked all that shit looks kind of dumb. I'm not sure if you did that. Oh, but this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that's...
Bringing up bullshit with my friends.
I just say, like, that's how it looks. It makes people
We didn't
look...
come out here to get exposed.
Yeah, bro.
Hold on.
Hold on, bro.
That's why people love this content, because I fucking keep it real.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't know. I just feel like people go to social media, especially Facebook.
Yeah. No, I think it's more Twitter.
Well,
More
Twitter's lit.
I feel like
Go ahead.
like older people go to Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. 30-year-olds go to Facebook. I'm just
You
kidding.
still don't look
I
right.
don't do that. I don't even really post on Facebook. I don't really
You
post, period.
I was gonna say, you really
I
don't. It's
fucking don't.
usually just the beard bro shit.
Yeah,
or like
beard
funky
bro
guy
shit or...
Deion Sanders shit, basically.
Oh, that's who I share a lot on Twitter. But that's only because that motherfucker talks to me. Hits me up in my DMs.
What's wrong with him? Well, why you
I'm just kidding, he don't hit me up. But anyway, so you did that. Have you had an experience of that?
Yeah. Like how I brought up the Twitter shit. People talk shit about me. I was dumb. Like I shouldn't have done it. Like I realize that now. But like I was just pissed. When I'm pissed, like I will go off. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll just go off. I don't know. And like maybe, yeah, I just not.
No, your nails.
Oh, like if he is there in person, like I would have done it in person. You know, like I'm not.
come with the same energy. Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I'm not just over the internet type of shit. Like I will tell you straight up in person. And I think people think I won't because I look like I'm not gonna like do nothing, but
Are you
I
crazy?
will. Am I crazy?
Yeah. Like, not crazy in the head, but like, you're about to get crunk on somebody.
I know she crazy, bro. You can just see it.
Shut up. Not even. No, but if I need to be, I will.
Okay.
Like, if you're gonna push me to that limit, then yeah.
But does it take a lot? Or not really?
It's like medium, like in between.
If you had to say it, she crazy.
I'm telling you, bro.
What about you? Do you get easily pissed off?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
You're like short-tempered? What's one of your biggest, like, just sets you off?
When I have to tell someone to do something twice.
Ooh, I get like that too. Not pissed off, but I'm just
I
get
get
kind of hurt.
mad.
Just like,
You're
why the
really
fuck am I repeating myself?
What's your pet peeve, bro?
It's not so much a pet peeve. It's just I hate having to reiterate myself. It's like if I told you, like fucking do it.
I don't know my pet peeves, bro.
I think a lot of
I
things.
feel like you have a lot of pet peeves.
Hold on.
I just drink my problems away. It's really never a pet peeve. And I'm like, oh, you pissed me off. There's a beer.
I don't know. Like I hardly get mad. I don't know the last time I was mad, to be honest. I was a little upset last week, but that was on some other shit. Like it wasn't like drama with like a chick or another guy or no shit like that. It was like simply like kind of like work related.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like,
never mind. I got a lot of pet peeves.
I was
That's the case.
fucking
At
like
work.
that was probably in 5 years at my job. That was probably the most livid I had been ever since I've worked there. I don't even think I've even gotten close. And then that day I was just like, fuck shit up. I can't say nothing, but I want to. Anyways.
It's okay. I talk about it all the time about my work. When customers come in being racist, I don't give a fuck. I'll talk about it. Fuck 'em. I guess you can.
Are there a lot of racist customers there?
I swear to God, the motherfuckers are crazy.
Mm.
You would think race would be done with by now,
No, it's not.
No,
but
it's not.
people don't.
It's like, I'm not even really that Mexican. I don't know no Spanish. It's like,
Mhm.
you just coming at me. I'm like,
People come into my work all the time, like assuming I know Spanish. I don't know any.
you're not Spanish.
No, I don't know any.
Mm.
I know some, like enough to get me by. Like I can't speak it back to them, but I know what they're
You
saying to
understand
me.
it?
Yeah.
What about you?
No, I don't speak it. I can like kind of understand it, but not like speak it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know shit.
I don't know.
I
barely
fucked
find out
up,
how to
I
say
fucked
fucking
up
apple in
whenever I was
Spanish.
little. My mom was
Manzana.
trying to teach me, and I was fucking mixing up words. I was mixing my English with my Spanish just together. So instead of saying like mano, I'd say hando, and like I was just fucking up. So
He was
my
a
mom was
smart
like, "You're
Mexican.
fucking dumb now."
He was smart later on in life. That first part of his life, nah, he was. He
I was
ruined it
learning-
for everybody. He
I was
ruined it for
just-
me. Thanks. I gotta learn Spanish, bro. Thanks
It
a lot.
wasn't my fault. So y'all are the younger generation. Y'all are millennials. So.
Mm.
Okay, really, boomer?
I mean, oh wow, I'm not even 30 yet, and I think a boomer's like 40s.
I don't know what the fuck.
I'm pretty sure I'm
I
a
think it's
Google
like
it.
40s.
Yeah, I think it's 40s, and I'm not even in my 30s yet. I got one more year to live my life, and I guess.
Yeah, then what's gonna happen at 30? You ain't gonna live no more?
I don't know. Apparently, flirty and what else was the other shit?
Thriving, flirty, and thriving.
Yeah, see, there you go. That'll be my new life, I guess.
I'll get you some blue pill when you get there.
I don't need pills.
You don't need them, dude.
No, Anyways, let's get off of that subject. Y'all are young. Y'all are a younger generation. What is something that you look for in a guy or girl? I'm not sure. It could be both or one.
Oh.
No.
Stop.
Okay, so I want to start with you
Oh,
because
shit.
y'all seem very different.
Really, we're alike.
We're really alike.
I guess I'd have to get to know y'all better, but y'all seem different. But let's start with you. I want to hear your answer, and then I want to hear your answer.
What I look for in a guy?
Yeah, like
Our girl.
Like say a guy walks in with something that you look at right away and determine their attraction, and then
They don't have to be that attractive.
Clearly.
I hate like. Don't even go there.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyways,
No, like I don't know. Like a really attractive guy is like they're just not my type. Like I don't know.
that's fair.
I don't
Taking
know.
advantage of us ugly niggas, huh?
Not even. I'm taking advantage of nobody. I don't know.
So if it's not attraction, what is something that will attract you to
Personality.
that? Personality, how?
Easily. Just funny.
Funny
Like, if you-
is
if-
key.
Yes, that's it. Like and that's it. That's it.
That's it, guys. Come on, get at it.
Make me
Just
laugh.
be funny.
No, but I don't know. And just like if they're like good with their family, like they're connected good to their family.
Okay.
Like I like that, cause like I wanna have like another family, so I wanna get like close with like I don't know, like I don't know. We have a small family, like I just want my family to like grow
Nice.
and smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone smart, like they have to be smart.
Huh.
I'm not the smartest. I'm okay. I'm smart, but like I'm not smart. They have to be smart.
So smarter than you.
Smarter than me.
But that's cool because I'll
Easy
be
check
honest.
off.
I'll be honest. A lot of younger generations aren't thinking the family thing. They're really not, and you're like a rare. And you could be the same. I'm not yet to get to you, but I'm just mentioning it now that that doesn't seem like the norm. Like marriage definitely not normal. Kids, it's normal, but not in the sense of a family. And then, like, the whole, like, you're wanting it to, like, basically carry out your family traits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't hear that from especially younger generations. So what about you?
Oh.
Is it physicality? Is physicality something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. Because I want to have beautiful babies, you know?
Makes
I can
sense.
have a beautiful daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like dudes that have good teeth. I look at teeth
Okay.
first. And what else? What have I dated?
I don't know.
Smart dudes.
Mm-hmm. You like Mexican guys?
Yeah, Mexicans.
Okay.
Like straight across the border. You know?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's fair. She's being honest, I think. I wouldn't take her as a liar.
She is.
No. So, is it strictly physicality?
No, I look at their personality too.
Okay. You mentioned smart. How smart? Smarter than you?
Maybe smarter or like the same like level of smartness.
Okay.
Like I'm smart in school, but I'm not like smart like
I
outside.
just want my poor baby to be smart.
Like I don't have like
struggle.
what's that one word called? What's that?
Or like,
Where you don't know like simple stuff. Common sense. I don't have common sense.
Yeah, that was a good example of that.
I don't know what she was talking about. But
No, but that's fair. I think as I've grown, I've learned that's kind of personality means a lot. Like education means a lot. Don't really care about the looks.
Really?
Like I care. Like I think I need to be attracted to them.
Oh,
But
you're
that's
attracted
not
to
like-
somebody else attracted to
But like
somebody
it doesn't matter. Like exactly like.
I get what
You know?
saying.
Like I care more if you can like keep a conversation.
Yeah, you can't be freaking lame. Like,
Yeah, that to
It's
me
so
gets
lame.
old really fast.
Mhm.
Like that one dude.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Is it just lame?
Yeah. Like weird. Weird dude.
What's considered not him specifically, but what is something weird that a guy would do that you're just like, what the fuck? Like, nah, leave me alone. Is it maybe hit you up too much in your DMs, or is it like when you meet them, they're just what are they doing? Chewing their gum too hard? What's
Just
some?
like awkwardness. I hate awkwardness. Like if we're hanging out, like I actually like decide to like go with you and you're just awkward. Like I hate that. Like that's just the worst thing. Like I hate it. And just like
How do you
I don't know.
determine whether or not you give somebody a chance? Like, are you open to the idea, or is it like,
not to everyone.
why not?
Not everyone gets a chance.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Bachelor, nigga. Ain't everybody getting a date.
I'm just saying, it's because, okay, so this is my theory. I mean, it's just simply a theory. I feel like back in the day, you could ask a girl out to dinner,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like formal. Like, that was a way to interact and get to know one
Yeah,
each other.
just like text, like you wanna hang out sometime?
Yeah, but now I feel like it's like the less time together, because dinner's what? You probably get picked up, go to dinner, order dinner, eat dinner, and then probably close out the bill. That's looking at like an hour or maybe sometimes more. Okay, but nowadays I feel like the way to ask a girl out is through text most likely or whatever social media, but then to keep it very simple, like, hey, let's go have a coffee. You guys meet there,
Mm-hmm.
have a coffee at Starbucks, whatever, real quick, take maybe 15, 20 minutes at the most, you're in or out, and at that moment you decide, is this worth pursuing? Am I right, or am I completely way off track?
Oh no, that's actually happened. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't go on dates.
See, I am fucking on it.
What do you look for in a girl, Ben?
Yeah, what do you look for? I'm interested.
Let me tell y'all niggas how I pursue a woman.
Not pursue, hold on.
Oh.
Start with, like,
Oh, not pursue.
attractions.
Oh.
Like, is it personalities? Is it funny? Is it...
No, because I'm awkward, bro. So personality don't really fucking matter. I'm just awkward. as
So
fuck.
y'all could be awkward together.
Yeah, we can just be fucking weirdos. I
So
don't
no
give a fuck.
talking.
Yeah, you could be like a punk rock bitch, just weird as fuck. I don't care. But it's like
That's respect.
it's just like I don't know, bro. I don't really pursue anybody. I just usually kick it.
You can let them come to you.
They can come to me or not. I'm just still gonna be doing what I do. I don't really like on social media. You'll see bitch like, well, she bad. This is like,
Mhm.
I won't really kick it though.
How? Fuck, I don't even know what to ask. I'm tongue tied.
Wet. How?
Whoa, wet. Hold on. What? How do you get into, like, how do you go on a date? Like, how does that happen? How's the last time you went on it? Whatever
It's gonna
the
sound corny as shit.
I
bro.
want to hear it. We've not had this on here.
I never asked somebody to be on go on a date. They always like,
Why?
I don't know.
Whoa. He's coming at you.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little shy.
Yeah, I see that.
Not when I'm drunk, but when I'm sober, I'm just like, oh fuck, this is weird.
What's nerve wracking? I'm curious.
It's not like nervous. It's like weird.
What makes you not want to? Like,
Is it rejection?
I'm good with rejection. I've been rejected too many times. So I don't know. Just look back to the question in hand, guys.
Hold on. We're still on point.
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah, so the question
We're
is, Beer Bitches podcast.
Sounds good.
Okay,
I don't
so
know what nerve wreck. I don't know, bro. It's just like I think I'm just awkward, bro. So when I say something, it's just like you awkward as hell.
so you're like a deer in the headlights kind of thing.
Yeah, it's
like
kinda
you
like-
don't know what to say, and then when you say something, it's completely like,
what the
what
fuck?
the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, you just this is me
So
personally.
it's not smooth. It's like you
I'm
stumble.
not smooth at all. No.
Do you guys have you ever had a guy walk up to you and be like, "Hey, I'm so and so," or however they do it, and be like, "Can I get your number?" or Snapchat? It seems like
Yeah.
Snapchat's the thing. Like, "Hey, can I get your Snapchat?"
Yeah.
I just feel like that's like
Mhm.
whatever.
It's a bunch of old dudes.
What's old? I'm curious.
I don't know.
25 and up.
I just say
No.
old dudes. Like I even mean like 20s. Like I just say old because I'm 19.
Not
But they're not
20.
really old, but older
Yeah.
than me.
Huh.
Old dude.
Fucking old. Anyways,
At least you're old and not awkward. I'm gonna be old, awkward, and
I guess over my time, because back in the day, again, I didn't have the Snapchat and shit.
that was
So
good
I
time.
had to simply go up to a girl and be like, "Hey, not what's good, but like,
Hey, what's good?"
Hey, what's good?"
See, that's some shit I would say. Like,
no,
shit,
but I
like,
wouldn't say
no, what's
that. I
good?
would
Like,
just I would just be like, "Hey, is it cool that I call you later?" And then at that point, it was because we used to have landlines. We didn't have cell phones. I know. I'm making myself sound old as fuck. I didn't get my first cell phone till like
Stop.
9th grade, and by this time it was the little Nokia. It was like a brick. It had a snake on there.
Pretty old.
And so back in the day, calling, even then, like the dial tone would be fucked up if you were either on the phone, because there was very rarely people had two lines, and even then, if you were like on the internet, it took up your line. So back then, it was like hard. We used to write notes. Did y'all do that? Did y'all write notes in
Yeah, like
class and
elementary
shit?
school.
No,
I was writing notes like
I was gonna say, I was supposed to ask you, do you write notes?
I used to write notes,
Like
and I
love
felt like
notes.
kinda. I
It's
guess.
like a what's good,
Like the
no?
more I
What's
noticed, and
good?
this is kind of just the swag back then. It was like the more detail you put on a note, like if typically you would write like the person's name on the top header. And like if you decorated it with like hearts and fucking shadows and shit, like the girl just thought you were like the shit, like this artist. And then you fucking wrote all this lovey-dovey bullshit, and then before you knew it, it was in the bag. That was back in the day.
That sounds romantic, though.
It was effort. You had to have a lot of effort, and even then, you might get fucking denied.
All that, dog, you getting denied?
I mean,
Well, it's like,
I can't say I'm batting 100.
I'm saying you, back in the day, you're better. There's no statistics now. They can't screenshot
I mean,
shit. So you're good, bro. You're
if
good.
they ever come on the podcast, they're gonna expose me
Yeah,
and be like, "You never got me, Blake. I never said I did."
yeah,
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't even talk to really any of those girls anymore.
Well, yeah, they're probably all. Never mind. I don't want to offend them.
I don't give a fuck.
They're probably all. Never mind.
Would
Because
you?
they can be potential.
Hold on. So, okay, is it a Is it a turn on for you girls if a guy has a kid?
No. Mm-mm.
Maybe not so much for you, but I guess for you.
Mm-mm.
What if they had been previously married?
Mm-mm.
No.
You just
No,
take
no,
it fuck.
I'm just curious.
You know, I
Yeah.
think that's what I think about too. I'm never gonna find a boyfriend. I always tell you because I have a daughter, so I'm never gonna find another boyfriend because it's different for the like girl, I guess, than the guy that has a kid. You know, because I always have my daughter, and her
That's
dad
normal.
usually doesn't. So I just think dudes
So
are
he
like,
has free time.
yeah,
Only thing I could probably tell you just as an individual, I've seen it. Don't have like multiple, just like randoms. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
multiple kids. Because as us, we don't have any kids, and we pursue women that have kids. But too many kids is kind of pushing it. You know what I mean? Like one kid probably would work for me. I don't know what.
Same, like one or none. Yeah, I mean, it just really fucking depends, though. Like,
That's a deal breaker. For
it's
me
just
more than-
really the girl.
wanna
Because I
talk
can't
about-
say anything's off the charts, but at the same time, I think I'm at a point in my life, like, I know what I want. And I guess, like, you see, what's funny is she mentions that it's harder for girls with kids, but I just literally heard that shit told to me today. It's like, oh.
really.
Yeah, I'm not even fucking around.
That's gas.
And I'm like, that's so weird because I think for you though, it would take a man to pursue you, like not a boy. Like these
That's
guys,
what I told her. I was like, you'd have to. I feel like it'd be someone older. I was
it
like,
would have to be that knows what
Yeah,
the
like-
fuck they present to you.
Yeah, like a 50-year-old.
That no, not
Ew.
50, but somebody that like maybe has a kid, but maybe it doesn't have to be that person either because it's just somebody that's mature, and you'll know a lot like just by talking to someone. You'll know their maturity level.
Yeah.
Shout out Gabe.
Gabe who?
It's okay, bro.
Oh, that fool's not mature. He's mature for his age.
Yeah, bro. Imagine when
Is
he's
he
25.
really?
He really, I get it, I think because he hangs out with these fuckers.
Maybe so.
And then he just
He
kind
was
of,
there last night. I was like,
Dog, that fool was on one, dog. That fool
he's
was
always on.
Dude, he
one.
fell asleep on the
Yeah.
couch. Did you see him?
no,
He
he
like
fell
had the
asleep.
like leg thing down. He was all.
Fucking Gabe, huh? No, I don't think, just I guess my advice to you is make sure when you do engage with someone, you take your time. And see that kind of comes back to what I was asking earlier. Like, I know girls and guys, they pursue each other, and they're presenting the fact that okay, we're not boyfriend girlfriend, right? But what is it gonna take to either get there, or is there no limit? Like, is sex off the table, or is it okay? Like, is there a fine line? Like, if you have sex with the person, is it all of a sudden now y'all are together? Or it's like, no, I'm still feeling you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like now, like today, that like sex doesn't matter. It's just like
Yeah.
you hook up, whatever. If I still like you, I like you. If not, then I don't.
You too?
Mm-hmm.
What about you? What do you think?
I gotta be invested somehow in a way with the woman to have sex with her. Because I don't know, I just don't do that. It's just not. Well, I guess I'm not in the opportunity to do it because I'm awkward, so I don't really ever have opportunities to be like, oh, this is hook up. Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Cool. No, I guess, I don't know. Okay, so
What do you think?
I think you're on track as far as like,
No, for you.
Yeah.
no, I agree. Like, I
Oh,
agree
okay.
with you. Like, today, it's kind of normal. But I'll say this. If a guy is pursuing a girl and the establishment is that this is like going slow or whatever, I want women to understand, like, you girls, you two and all girls out there, the one prized possession you hold is sex. And the moment you
That's it? Not even my personality?
well, hold on. I'm getting there. Like, I'm just saying, like, the longer you hold on to that one thing,
Yeah.
I think you'll learn about somebody way more. And you'll know whether or not they're really about you or they're not about you. Because the sooner you give it up, then you'll start seeing their true colors, whether or not they really like you or they're just in it for the sex. And if you hold on, if that person's truly interested, I think they're willing to hold on as long as, for a good while. I'm not saying fucking a year, but maybe till you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, there's not a fucking limit.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, preaching.
I'm just saying, because at one point I used to be that guy. Like, I'd do like a 90 days with the girl. Like, let's see what 90 days presents us. Are we fighting? Because I always think if we're fighting within 90 days, you're not fucking right for me. Because I shout out one of my exes from a while back. She taught me that, like, the first year when you meet somebody, she used to call it the honeymoon stage. And what it presented was you guys are getting to know each other for the very beginning of a relationship. So you should be having good times, laughing, smiling, just learning about one another. Yeah, there might be small arguments, but if you guys are at each other's throat within like a year, it's probably not going to work out.
Yeah.
Like, that's too soon for two people that don't really know each other's habits, the way they are, who they are, shit like that. It's not going to work. And that's just my opinion. But that's something I've taken from one of my exes, and I've used it. Like, yeah, if we're just arguing all the time like that, why would I want to continue to do that for years?
Yeah.
Waste time on somebody that I may not end up with. So, I don't know. That was my advice. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
How long do you talk to somebody that you would make them like your boyfriend or something? Like, is it like 20
Like a
days?
while. I don't know.
A year?
I don't like to just date, like, unless I know for sure, like, you really like me, like, I really like you. I don't know. I don't like to waste time with it, honestly. It's just stupid. And then, like, I was just, like, introducing anyone to my parents. Like, I feel like my parents are, like, important to who, like whoever I introduce to them, they're important. Like, I'm not just, like, bringing them around, like, just two because I'm only going to be with them for, like, a week. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah, that's...
You know what I mean? But, yeah, only till I know for sure that they're going to be here for a while, that they're worth it.
I mean, I don't disagree. What about you?
I don't know. My parents met a lot of my ex-boyfriends. I don't know.
I'm the total opposite.
They didn't meet any?
I met like one.
See, in mine, they've met the ones I've made my girlfriends that have been around for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously, none of them fucking worked out, but
Fucking bitch.
it was just that nothing's for certain.
Yeah.
Like, I could fucking put a ring on it and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I've not done that either, but still, fuck, I don't think it would have mattered anyways.
Yeah, I probably would have known.
I don't know.
I want to get married. That'd be kind of fun.
You know, I was engaged.
Oh, yeah.
To this recent guy? Oh, man.
Shit, did it?
No.
Mm.
No. How long is it? Like, what's your timeline of marriage? Like, you were with this guy, you said, I think about a year and a half.
Like,
you
how
said?
long till you get married?
Yeah.
I feel like 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 to 5, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
7, about 10.
Goddamn, boy, what the fuck?
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
That's a long time.
I can't even commit.
That is like, well, maybe it's long for me. You got the time.
I can't even commit. Like, I'm not a committer. I've been talking to this girl for about almost 2 years and I just haven't made her my girlfriend. It's just,
Well, maybe you should.
Yeah, I think that's
think
way.
it's
You're
time.
playing it way too safe.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But see, okay, so that is a good segue into this next question. How long is it till you decide to pursue? Like, especially for you, since your shit's so recently, how long is it till you finally decide, like, you know what, I'm kind of ready, or is it just kind of whenever?
I don't know. I feel like a couple of months probably.
Okay. You're gonna give it some time.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be more based on like what he does? Or are you gonna keep it not trying to expose you, but are you gonna lurk on him a little bit and be like, well, when he jumps in, I'll be ready?
I feel like I would be the first to get in a relationship
Okay.
for him.
Okay.
He's a crier.
Poor guy.
That was bad.
Just kidding. Fuck him. Anyways,
For real.
what about you?
What?
What? You're not listening?
Yeah, I would.
How long until, like, basically, how long does it take you to get over a breakup?
Okay, so when did I think it was like in end of June, like July 1st. I remember the date.
Hey, special day.
Yeah, very sad day. But let's see, what month is it? December. So it's been 5 months. I don't know. I'm over it now.
So
Took
about,
me a minute, but I'm over it now. Like,
okay.
I'm still not in a relationship, but he's in one now.
How'd that make you feel?
Honestly, it's kind of hurt, but it is what it is, you know. But I don't know. I'm fine. Like, I've talked to other people since then,
Mm-hmm.
but like none of them like fit the part. You know what I mean?
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about you? How long does it take you to get over a relationship?
I don't know, bro. I ain't been in one so long. I don't fucking know.
Are you a crier?
I'm a crier, Dad. I like to cry.
Are you a crier?
I guess. So.
Are you a crier?
I cry about everything. I'm so damn sensitive. Like,
It's
fucking.
sensitive. I mean,
I don't know, bro. It'll probably be 2, maybe 3 years. I'll be over. Like, not like over. I'll be ready. Like, I'm not really. I don't do the dating thing at all. Like, so if I do it, it's gonna be full send.
so it takes you 7 to 10 to get married, but if it falls short, it takes you 2?
2 to 3.
God, bro, you're running out of time.
I'm good, bro.
Well, I thought he was talking about months. He's like years.
I'm like, I know, we're learning a lot about you today.
I don't like it.
We've not done this. It's a good
Y'all need to
segment.
stop asking, motherfucker. Oh, you need to stop asking me. Ask them.
It's just like I'm doing all the talking.
You're just
asking
looking
them,
my shit
just
broke
like,
right now. I'll be.
why isn't it working?
I
I feel like you're doing something wrong. Watch, she's gonna get it and it's gonna squirt everywhere.
Did you get it?
Oh, no, she's just fucking around with it. Anyways, what did I ask? Oh, about the breakup.
It's broken.
observation, buddy. Like you going?
I don't know. I lost the train of thought. So it takes you a while. You're a crier. You're not a crier.
I didn't used to be.
What made it happen?
I don't know.
You just-
I think my ex-boyfriend.
Oh,
I just
okay.
got sensitive as fuck. I don't know why.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a crier, and there's nothing wrong with not being a
I'm
crier.
a baby. I'm an only child. So people
Oh.
just like assume like, oh, you're just a baby. Get whatever you want. I'm like,
I mean, that might
wrong.
be true, but you still are a human being, and you have emotions and shit.
You're right. Yeah.
Are you an only child?
I have 5 siblings.
Wow.
She
That's a
did say
lot.
her sister was in Albuquerque.
I know that, but I was just reiterating the whole thing. I can't ask her and be like, hey. Anyway, don't fucking put me on the spot.
What? We didn't even ask you. Hold on. How long does it take you to get over
Yeah.
To get over a relationship?
Mhm.
that? 30.
Hey, that actually reminded me of another question I have.
Black out.
It depends, but honestly, I guess a couple months or so. It really is not much.
Can't just like
Like I'm not just
cry
gonna.
about it forever. you
Yeah,
know
like
what I
I'm
mean?
not just gonna go jump into
Sorry,
another
Ben. I know it
relationship.
takes you 3 years, but
I'm not one to jump in.
I guess 3 years was too much. It was like not to get over it, just to get into another one.
But see, that's my thing too. Is like
cautious, you know?
to get over it, a couple months. To get
Mm-hmm.
in another relationship, I give myself time.
Mhm.
Like this last relationship I was in, I've been single for 2 years, and that's just because I think like I'm getting older, so the mindset is a little different, and I think that like I really want my next shit to be the one. So I'm really like narrowing it down to like what the fuck I really am looking for in a
He
woman.
has 2 candidates right now. We're gonna bring them
Whoa,
on and they're gonna fight
they're
about it.
fucking nobody. Hold on. Don't get this shit misconstrued. No, but
That's 2.
like even before that, my previous relationship before that, I took a year off too. I was just like, I need to fucking chill.
He's been in a
Like
lot
I
of
just want to
relationships.
fucking.
Yeah.
I take my time. I'm not in a hurry.
Mhm.
Maybe a little bit more of a hurry now, but
No, you don't need to be in no hurry.
I don't know. I don't think it takes a long time. But this is what I was going to ask earlier. If you guys break up, do you ever give it a second chance? And if a second chance, do you give it a third chance? What's too many chances until you're finally just done?
10.
Like 3 is too many.
3's too many? Are
Yeah.
you serious, Tim?
Nah, I just playing, bro.
How many?
I don't know. I
2?
don't.
2?
Yeah,
1, 2.
I'd probably just give one more chance, and then if you fuck that up, then it's fucking over.
Okay.
Like,
I've done
honestly.
like 5.
Yeah.
Maybe some of 5 chances. A lot.
Like, is that your standard, or you're like, that was one exception?
That was one exception.
Okay.
I think like 1, maybe 2, bro.
I give one extra chance.
Mhm.
So you have your initial, we're doing it, and then we
on the
break up.
situation. Depending
Yeah.
on like the breakup situation.
Typically, the breakup's kind of smooth been for me, so then I'm like, I'm cool with another chance.
See,
But that second chance is kind of rough, cause it's already like I know what the fuck.
I'm always in some toxic shit, so it's just like.
I'm down for one, but after that, that's
For
why
toxic
I'm.
shit?
No,
I
I'm
was
down
like,
for
damn,
the
you don't want
second,
that.
like the one extra chance.
Oh,
But then
gotcha.
if that ends, I'm done. Like I don't text, I don't answer calls. I
Mhm.
really have no reason to speak to you no more.
So you don't even know if they're dead.
They might be, but I'll say this. This is how much of, like, I am very, like, I'm a caring person because even though shit has gone wrong, whatever. One thing I don't do is ever speak ill of my exes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever speak ill. I don't care what happened. Nobody even needs to know what happened. And 2,
What happened?
I love from afar.
Mhm.
And what I mean by when I say I love from afar, like I'm not in love with them anymore, but I loved who they were and I wish well for them.
Yeah.
I just do it from a distance. I don't need to text them that I care or I
Mhm.
whatever. I just be happy
Mhm.
with whoever or yourself or whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Like
So-
that first time you said, like how you don't talk crap about them. Like I wish I did that. Like I didn't like talk shit. Like it was just unnecessary. Just because I was hurt, you know.
Right.
But like it was just not like needed.
Did you get a lot of backlash on that? Like people
Mhm.
hitting you up like,
Yeah.
yo, Ken, you tripping?
No, a lot of people just like talk shit about me. But even before that,
That's it.
Mm,
like,
I was on
fuck
the
it.
other side before we became friends.
what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Used to just be like, Cam, bro, always tweeting, bro. It's like, damn,
Mhm.
sad.
I feel like
What's
social
that?
media is tough.
Just me.
Like in
crazy.
I don't know. I've gravitated towards it. Like I've always kind of had it for the most part since it's been out. But I'm not invested like hard. Like I'm not like always in it.
Mhm.
Are you guys always in it?
Mm.
Like are you scrolling?
Yeah.
Are you scrollers?
Mhm.
What about you? You're
I'm
like in
in it.
between the two.
Nah. I like social media. I only like Twitter though.
Yeah, I was like, he's always on Twitter.
I always fuck with Twitter, so.
Do you guys have all socials like Insta, Snap,
Mhm.
everything?
Yeah.
If you had to choose one, only one, which one and why?
To keep it?
Yeah, just to keep. You had to get rid of all of them. Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
you too.
Mhm.
What's the reasoning?
Keep it updated. Like, I don't know.
It's funny. Like,
It is
people get in
funny.
arguments and it's funny.
That's why I
Yeah.
like it, bro. Some days I'm like, damn, Twitter's soft, bro. Who am I gonna argue with? I'll be
Twitter
trying to-
is, I feel, the go.
I'll be trying to. I'll be
Like
trying to
everything's
start some
quick. You'll know everything,
Yeah.
and you're right. Shit's funny. I don't ever see drama really.
On Twitter?
Yeah, maybe I'm not
Following
following the
wrong
right
people.
people.
Yeah.
They follow you because it sounds like you're just throwing shit out there.
Do you follow me?
No.
Oh.
I barely met you.
I know. I was like, do you follow me?
No, I don't even know you. But I'm getting to know you, and I'm getting to know you. And y'all seem chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you know
Yeah.
too much.
Too much work.
About us.
Nah, I mean, I feel like everything we've asked today has been along the lines that probably a lot of other people already know. Is that fair? Is there anything
Yeah.
you said today that you hadn't spoke of?
I don't know.
So is there anything you would like to speak of that you
There's one thing I want to bring up.
Don't fucking bring it
What?
up.
The boyfriend thing. Y'all both dated the same dude. Y'all said this off camera.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot
Okay.
about that. You don't have to say this person's name. You could. I'm sure that person knows
It was a
who
long
they
time
are.
ago. Like I didn't even care about him.
How long ago was this?
Dude, like it's my freshman year.
Okay,
I messed with him from like my 8th grade year to junior year.
so you were in between her shit.
Mhm.
Did you know?
Yeah. I
And you were cool with
I think
it?
I used to be me too, huh?
Mhm, she was mean to me.
Were you cool with it?
No. Like,
She was mean to me.
yeah, I was mean to her.
But she was still with him.
No, she wasn't
we
with
were
him.
we'd be like messing around.
Oh, okay. So y'all weren't boyfriend and girlfriend
Yeah.
when you were.
No, I didn't really date him.
Oh, so it was just messing around too. Now this guy was
That
popping.
nigga was balling.
Not anymore.
Oh, poor
No,
guy.
no,
He died,
this dude,
dog.
DQ. Oh fuck, man! I'm sorry, DQ. my
That
bad.
nigga 35 is still living in his high school days.
Sorry, I got a homie that he was the shit. According to him,
I don't know anybody besides him.
according to him, but he was popping in high school, and that boy ain't popping no more.
that's how they all are, and then they end up car salesmen. They think they're the shit in high school.
I mean,
Damn, I know who you talking about.
Damn, my
Those
homie's at the car
fucking
dealership.
Aaron, you peaked, dog.
Oh,
you
Aaron,
peaked,
fuck
Aaron.
dog.
You peaked.
No,
bro.
that's my homie. I can't.
Gabe, peaker. He peaked in high school.
I don't know. I didn't know them.
No, but this dude, okay.
Okay.
He's still, so my sister has a boyfriend. I
Okay.
hate him. I call him a rat. He's ugly too.
We won't get into that.
But she's
Yeah,
dating
what?
him, and she's a sophomore. And
Okay.
then my ex-boyfriend is trying to get them like to break up. He's telling her a bunch of stuff like don't date her, don't date into that family. But I know something that could like ruin his parents' marriage.
You want to throw that on the podcast?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Hold on. We're not
Hey, fucking did I want the drama. Hey, I'm about that.
Hold on. I mean, we really gotta elaborate right now.
Big trust. You want to pause it real quick?
No.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. If you're cool with saying whatever, I'm cool with saying it. I don't know if you want. I'm gonna give you one bit of advice. Think about it for like at least a second, because you will not be able to go back. And I'm not cutting it out. I'm not cutting any of this out. But
You won't air
the
out all
thing
the
is
smoke.
it worth it? This is my advice to think about. Is it worth it?
It's not.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
If you're ready to say no, I don't even want to know now. You can tell us off camera.
Okay,
Yeah.
well-
So sorry for all you guys and girls that are watching that wanted some really juicy tea. It's not happening.
Kay's not about that.
Okay.
She don't got the same energy.
So y'all are young. This is barely gonna be your
Second semester of college.
that too.
Don't interrupt the questions.
Hold on.
again.
I want to end on this note. So it's going to be 2020. You lived early 2000s. You lived in the 10s and teens. I don't know what the fuck you call it. It's about to be 2020, new decade. You guys are young. I want to start with each one of you to go one by one. What is a goal that you may have not done when you were younger that you want to do in this decade? Y'all are grown, y'all are adults now.
I want to be a better person, honestly. I want to have like a better personality towards things. Not be so. I don't know. Sometimes I'm negative and like, yeah.
You're always a hater, bro. So you gotta fix
Don't
that.
even.
Hey, don't interrupt her.
Sorry, I had to just tell her what she needs to work on.
Okay.
No, yeah. I just want to be a better person.
Okay. You got 10 years to do so. What about you?
Start today.
In 10 years,
You got 10 years to do anything you want.
I want to get lip fillers,
Okay.
a boob job. I want to graduate college. And I want to have a house
Mhm.
and a pool. I want to have a built-in pool.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anything else?
I mean, that's a good fucking list. That's a lot of.
I thought we were just saving one goal. Okay.
You can go again. What, do you have anything else?
No, it's fine.
She's like, fuck this.
He said my 2 years about to be a horrible, better person.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with working on yourself.
Yeah.
That is very.
You got a lot of work to do.
Shut up.
It's not a bad 10-year accomplishment. I think in 10 years you could be a better. I don't know you, but you can. If you think you're bad, you can do better. We can all do better. Shit.
Speak for yourself.
You can do better.
I'm not saying shit. Anyways, one more question for you. So let's say in I don't know.
20, 30.
Let's say 10 years.
Yeah, 20,
Probably about 10 years from now, your daughter is gonna see the Poppin' Ass Beard Bros podcast video with their mama on it, with her mama on it. I was making you have more than one. I want you to talk to her as if she's watching this 10 years from now and give her a bit of advice that you want her to take, probably for the rest of her life.
Do you want to give her some advice too?
I don't know what to tell her. Love you, Luna.
Hey, that's...
I don't know. Do I have to look at the camera?
You don't have
Okay,
to.
I don't wanna look at the camera.
Oh, you are speaking to you. Never mind.
It's cool.
I don't know. I feel like just for her to think like
Relax.
if one thing happens bad, not to really take it to heart. Like, don't think it's the end of the world because
Okay.
it gets better.
Okay.
Word.
And that I love you. I love you, Luna Bear.
Oh.
You gonna cry?
Huh?
She's crying.
Just kidding. Didn't mean to interrupt the moment. That I mean, I agree. Only thing I'll include is listen to your mama. Your mama's gonna know
Listen to your
best.
mama and your daddy.
That's true too.
Mostly your
Listen to
mama.
both.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. Like, fucking subscribe.
You didn't give us yours, bro.
My what?
2020 and fucking...
I got a couple weeks. I'll give you right now. I don't give a fuck because I did promise this for the last time.
This fucking
So,
capping, bro.
Something I didn't do in this decade that I really want to do in this next decade is something I really have been fucking thinking about lately, and fuck, I'm getting choked up. I'm just kidding. I really, really want to I want to meet somebody, and I really want to I want to get married. And I want to give my parents a grandchild. Obviously I could meet a girl and have a kid and not do the family thing, but I honestly want the family thing. But more so, I want to bless them with a grandbaby. I think they would be the best grandparents ever. I know they would do anything for my child. And for that, that's something that I'm really going to fucking buckle down on and work on in this next 10 years.
Yeah, this was a touching episode.
I know.
Yeah, so there you go. You happy?
Yeah, dude, you be about 40.
What about Ben's? You didn't tell us.
He did it a couple weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, mine was simple. I just want to just get drunk.
There's that. On that note, please please subscribe, please share with your mom, dad, sister, aunt, uncle, grandma, cousin, second cousin, baby daddy, baby mama, your kids if you're that old, whoever. Please go share, subscribe. Till next time, Beard Bros out. Peace.